or Team America here, and today I am going to go over one of the top meta comps, I believe, right now in Mercenaries. So here we go. We got Malfurion, Brucan, Samuro, Karen, Diablo, and Cookie the Cook. So the biggest synergy with this comp is Malfurion and Cenarian Surge, which is deal 10 damage. Your character's nature's abilities are 3 faster next turn. So something to note about this is Cenarian Surge is an aura attached to Malfurion. So when Malfurion dies, if that speed is gone. If it's on the turn where the moves are sped up, they are no longer sped up. If he dies after he does this, the turn before, the moves are not sped up the next turn. Also, you're running Life Root Staff, which is passive. Whenever you cast a nature ability, restore 6 health to your characters. So if anybody casts a nature ability, all of every character on your side heals. So the characters that have nature spells on your team are Brucan, Earth Stomp on Karen is nature, and all of Cookie's spells are nature, I believe. And all of Brucan's are. So moving on. Brucan, you're running Lightning Rod 4, which makes it so Chain Lightning has 2 additional bounces, but it also has a cooldown of 2. So there's basically 2 strategies you do with Brucan. You're either trying to lightning bolt a bunch to scale all of your nature damage up, or you're having to use Muddy Footing to manipulate speed to your advantage in the fight. So it depends. Usually against an Anduin comp, you're using Lightning Bolt a lot, but against like a Vol'jin comp or the Mirror a lot, you're having to use Muddy Footing. Samuro, you guys should know, you're running Burning Blade to help you kill stuff turn 1. Karen, you guys should all know about him by now. Reincarnation. Earth Stomp is speed 2 after Cenarian Surge. So sometimes you can bring in Karen off the bench at 2 speed if they kill not Malfurion first. You guys know Diablo are running Black Soulstone. Another combo to keep in mind is Apocalypse and Chain Lightning, especially the minion in the middle. If you Chain Lightning something on the outside, or no matter what you Chain Lightning, the middle minion is basically, if they only have 3 minions, the middle minion will always get hit twice, no matter where the chains bounce. So you can Apocalypse the middle minion, and then the bounces will kill it. And Cookie the Cook, you're running appetizers, start of the game, friendly characters gain +9 health. So you don't need to play Cookie to start for all your characters to get the +9 health. So it's just 54 health for free. It's one of the strongest equipments in the game. It's got a 2 speed move, so it's another character that can set off Samuro. Also, you actually get the death blow on this a pretty decent amount. You give all your characters 15 health, in addition to the fact that it's a nature spell. So it's like you can potentially get 21 health when you use Fish Feast. I don't actually have Go Fish maxed, but sometimes you can use it in combination with Diablo to get another Fire Stomp off. And then the bleed is surprisingly effective if you can time it early enough to get the value from it. So honestly, all of these moves are usable. Like, Cookie's the weakest character, but it's okay. The equipment more than makes up for it. So I don't know how useful the gameplay will be, but I will try and show at least one game of gameplay and explain the plays. But the matchups are all so different that you do need to learn them. So, and if you want to understand how the bleed works on Cookie, so bleed is basically like poison. So if you have 5 bleed at the end of the turn, the minion takes 5 damage. and you can cast it multiple times and it'll stack. If you have nature damage, it'll, from Brucon, the bleed will, let's say you have 3 nature damage, you bleed them for 8. Even when the nature damage disappears, they're bleeding for 8. You can cast it multiple times and it stacks, but bleed goes away when the minion is healed. So keep that in mind. And Chain Lightning, how it works is, so like if you cast, no matter where you cast it, it's gonna hit the middle minion twice. If you hit, like, cast on the outside, it'll bounce in, and then it'll either go left again, and then back to the middle, or it'll go like middle, right, middle, right. And if you start in the middle, it'll go to the side, and then it'll come right back. So it'll always hit the middle minion twice if you have 3 minions. And so you can keep that in mind. Also, for Karen's Resurrect, it won't resurrect in between Chain Lightnings, and Chain Lightnings can hit immune characters. So you got to keep all of those things in mind with the Chain Lightning can bounce to an immune Samuro, and Ice blocked Jaina. Not that I've seen Jaina for a while. He switched it up, chat. Triple green. Okay. So triple green. Do I throw out Cookie, you guys think, instead? Right, I meant to say triple red. I know it's triple red. So we're going up against Malfurion, Mukla, Anduin most likely. Okay, so typically you start with Malfurion, Brucon, Samuro, but against triple red, I like to put out Cookie instead, because it's most likely Malfurion, Anduin, Mukla. Okay, he's going with something completely different. Well, relatively different. So I actually have to shoot everything at Mukla to make sure it dies this. He attacks with it, it'll die, and this will just hit something random. So that's fine. So in this matchup against an Anduin, our goal is to scale up Brucon. And then beat him with Chain Lightning. Also, I must be a scary driver. Also, I should credit, I got this comp from... Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh no, Malfurion dies? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was not expecting Malfurion to die. Not the end of the world. Okay, so that's going to be doing 26 or 27 times 2. So that's 54. And he's going to be able to do 20 damage to this. Maybe I taunt with Karen. Because I really need to make sure that Brucon can go off next turn. Or I could slow. I think I'm just gonna taunt. Get a ton of damage into Thrall here.
Job's done.
I'm not hitting Anduin because he's just gonna Holy Nova anyway. Okay, so we get some health on that. That's never gonna go off.
Job's done.
But yeah, so Cookie's gonna heal everything up for 15. Oh, maybe it will go off actually. No, it won't. It's okay though. It's a lot of damage on Anduin. It's 44 damage. So the death blow gives a bunch of health, and both of them take the damage.
Job's done.
I might need to Endurance Aura here again.
Not all who wander
I have no
are
time
lost.
for games.
He hasn't had that much stuff die. But I definitely need to Endurance Aura. 16. Crap, it's not actually enough to kill it.
Job's done.
I'm actually gonna slow down Velen so that I can get the Earth Stomp off. Because he's gonna go for a double Holy Nova probably. So I can slow down. Oh, it's only a 50-50 to slow him down though. Let's see. That's 16, 16, 16. 16 plus 16. If he goes for the double Holy Nova, it dies. So this is better. It's 16 times 16 times 16 is 48. Or 16 plus 16 plus 16. And there you go. Maybe not the best example, but like I said, the gameplay for this comp has to be flexible. Normally, you're gonna start with Brukan, Malfurion, and Samuro, and you want to take down a blue. But we were going up against a Mukla Holy comp, so we had to adjust. And like I said, if you see 3 red, you put out the second blue. And if you like this video, please be sure you like, subscribe, comment. You can join the Discord. I'm going to try to start posting comps in there. And make sure you check me out every day, twitch.tv/TeamAmerica. Thanks for watching.